Good morning, boys and girls. We are getting started on our phonics lesson. This week, we are working on digraph blends and three-letter blends. To get us started, I want us to review our letters and the sounds that they make. Let's start off with our vowels. A, apple. E, Eddie. I, itchy. O, octopus. U, upper. Those are all of our vowel sounds. Remember, whenever we're saying our vowel sounds, our mouths are always open. Let's practice it together. I want you to do what I do. You say it right after me. A, Now your turn. Excellent. E, Now you do it. I, O, Now you do it. U, Now you do it. Excellent job. Now let's go over our consonant sounds. B, bat. C, cat. D, dog. F, fish. G, gate. H, horse. J, jump. K, kite. L, leaf. M, mouse. N, nest. P, pig. Q, quilt. R, rabbit. S, snake. T, turtle. V, volcano. W, wagon. X, fox. Listen to that at the very end of that word. Fox. Y, yo-yo. And Z, zebra. Okay, boys and girls, let's get started building some words. Before we build any words today, let's remember what these are. We know from weeks past that these are called digraphs. Remember that digraphs are two individual letters that come together to make one sound. So TH would be, I want you to make that sound. Make sure that your tongue looks just like mine. Make that sound for me. Excellent job, boys and girls. CK says k, k. Now you make that sound. Excellent work. WH says w, w. It sounds similar to the sound we make whenever we are trying to say the sound for the letter W, w, w. But WH has a little bit of a breath of air that comes out. W, w. Can you do that? Excellent. SH says shh. Now you do it. Shh. Great job. And last, CH. CH says ch, as in the word chair. Ch, ch. Now you make that sound. Good job. Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to build some words for us, and I'm going to teach you exactly what to do when you come to words that have 3-letter blends or something that we call digraph blends. In the past few weeks, you've been working on 2-letter blends at the beginning and at the end of a word. I think you're ready to make more sounds in your words. So let's get started building. You will not need your letter cards for this lesson. I'm going to do all of the building for you, and you're just going to watch me, okay? All right, here's our first word. Let's see, here we go. All right, I have built the word shed. Do you see that? I have a digraph right here, and I know that this digraph says shh. I have one vowel, and I know that this is a closed syllable because my vowel is closed in by this consonant. My E is going to say eh, and that last letter says d. So if I were to touch and say each of these sounds, I would say shh, eh, d. Shed, shed. This word is shed. This is a digraph, this is a vowel, and this is a consonant. Now watch, I'm going to change this word just a little bit. I'm adding a letter to this word. Now I have 3 consonants in front of my vowel. Watch me. Sh, d. This right here is called a digraph blend. It's called that because it has a digraph and another letter attached to it. Now we know that this makes one sound, this makes one sound, but we blend it together very quickly. You can still hear those individual sounds, but they're blended together very fast. Watch me. Sure, sure. I want you to try that. Do it with me. Sure, sure. Do you see how to do that with your mouth? Shred. So this would say shred. Shred. This word is shred. I'm going to change this word just a little bit. Okay, I still have a closed syllable because my vowel is closed in by this consonant. You see that? Okay, I still have a digraph blend here. Here's my digraph. Remember, it makes one sound. Here's my consonant with it. This is going to say sure, sure, b, shrub, shrub. This word is shrub. Let's build a new word. This time, I'm going to take this one away. Now, I've changed this just a little bit. The last few words we've done have had a digraph blend at the front of our word, at the beginning of our word. Now you notice that I just have one consonant here, a consonant, a vowel, a consonant, and a digraph. Well, guess what? This is a digraph blend also because we have a digraph and another consonant together. This will make one sound, this will make one sound, but when blended together, you can still hear the individual sounds, but we push them together really fast. So watch me. O, ch. Now, if I wanted to blend this together really quickly to make those fast sounds, it's going to say ch, ch. I want you to try that. Do it with me. Ch, ch. Now watch me blend it all together. Lunch, lunch, lunch. I want you to try that, and you can just air tap. Ready? Lunch, lunch. Do you still hear that in? Lunch. You see how these sounds come together really fast? We blend them really quickly. Digraph blend. All right, let's create a new word. Let's see. Okay, more cards this time. Let me move it down so that you can see these really well. Now, one vowel. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 consonants. We know that this word is going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sounds. We know that because there are 5 cards. This is a closed syllable word. We know that because this vowel is closed in by this consonant. Now, we notice that at the beginning of this word, we have 3 letters. Now, this is different than what you've done in the past few weeks. The past few weeks, you've had 2-letter blends. This is called a 3-letter blend. It's 3 letters, 3 consonants that each make individual sounds. But when we blend them together, listen closely. Skr. Blend it together. Skr. Skr. See if you can do that. Skr. You do it? Now let's listen to me again. Skr. Now you do it. Okay, this word is scrap. 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 Listen again. Scrap. But when I blend it together, scrap. Do you see that? Let's build another word. This time, I'm going to use a new vowel. Okay, look at this. Lots of letters up here. Let me move this down just a little bit. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 letters up here, boys and girls. That means that my word is going to have 6 sounds, okay? I don't see any digraphs. I have 1 consonant on each of my white letters and 1 vowel. I know that this is a closed syllable because my vowel is closed in by consonants, okay? Now, I want you to watch me. I can segment this word into individual sounds. Watch. S, p, o, I, n, t. Okay? I have a 3-letter blend right here. 3 consonants that are going to blend together to make a unique sound. Listen. Spool. Spool. Can you do that? Try that. Watch my mouth. Spool. So you still hear spool, but it has a very unique sound when it's blended together. Spool. Now you try it. Great job. Now down here, I have a 2-letter blend at the end of my word. N-T. Now individually, it says N-T. But when I blend it together, it has a unique sound. N-T. N-T. Can you do that? N-T. N-T. Very good. Now watch me blend this together very slowly. Splint. 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 Do you see that? Let's continue building words to practice our new 3-letter blends and digraph blends. Now this time, let's build okay, take a look at this word. We have 4 cards, so we know that there will be 4 sounds. T, e, n. We have only 1 consonant up here, so we know this makes 1 individual sound. But over here, we have a blend. But take a look at what's at the end of my word, TH. This is a digraph. So I know this will be a digraph blend. So this, that's going to have a very unique sound. Listen, now watch me. 10th. Watch again. 10th. Watch again. 10th. This word is 10th. Do you see that? 10th. 10th. Let's build a new word. Let's change this to the word Take a look. S-I-X-T-H. Individual consonant here, one vowel. We know it's closed syllable because our vowel is closed in. We have X-T-H. We know this is a digraph blend because we have this digraph that's still at the end of our word. Now, if I individually segmented these sounds, this is how it would sound. S, I, X, P, I, X, P. Now, X and TH, when blended together, has a very unique sound. Watch me. See if you can make your mouth make those sounds. It's very strange, isn't it? Try it again. Do you see that? Now, let's try to blend it together like a real word. 6. You see that? 6. Now say it quickly like a real word. 6th. Like I came in 6th place in the spelling bee. 6. Very good, boys and girls. Let's build a new word. Okay. 4. Let me scoot this down just a bit. 4 cards. We know that there will be 4 individual sounds. B-U-N-C-H. Again, we have a digraph blend. We know it's a digraph blend because we have a digraph that's connected to this consonant. So it's going to have a unique sound when it's blended together. This word individually would say b-a-n-ch. Okay? Now, watch me. Bunch. Do you still hear that those individual sounds, even though they're blended together? That NCH would say nch, nch. See if you can make that sound. Watch me again. Nch, nch. Now you try. Very good, boys and girls. So this word would say bunch, bunch, bunch. Like I have a bunch of homework to do after school. Let's build a new word. This time, let's change our word just a little bit and add a new letter. Now, we know it's still a closed syllable because our vowel is closed in by these consonants. We know that there is still a digraph blend here because remember, we have this digraph. But look, our word has changed and we now have a 2-letter blend at the beginning of our word. Now, if I individually segmented these sounds, this is what it would sound like. B, r, n, ch. Now this blend has a very unique sound. BR says brr, brr. Try to make that sound for me. Brr. Now watch me. Brunch, brunch, brunch. You can still hear that brr, brunch. Do you see how I did that? Let's build just a couple more for today. Let's change this word. So we have a 2-letter blend and a digraph blend here. I wanted to make sure that I told you that. Let's change this word to say, let's Okay, take a look at this word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cards. This is going to have 5 sounds. We have individual consonants here and individual consonant here. We know that this is a 3-letter blend. 3 letters that have individual sounds, but when they're blended together, they make a unique sound. So this would say individually, s, p, o, it. If we said it quickly, it would say split. Watch me make this sound, make the blend, the three-letter blended sound for SPL. Spl, spl. Notice how you still hear sp, but when blended together, it's very unique. Spl, spl, it, split, split. Let's change this word to say this. Our word is still a closed syllable. Our vowel is closed in. We still have a three-letter blend, an individual consonant here. Splat. Blended together, it says splat. Splat. Boys and girls, you've done an excellent job today. You've been a very good listener, and you have learned and reviewed two-letter blends, three-letter blends, and digraph blends at the beginning and the end of a word. You've done a great job today, and you've done a lot of work. I think that's going to conclude our lesson, and we'll pick up again tomorrow. See you guys later.